Welcome back live, ladies and gentlemen. And man, I gotta admit, after earlier tonight, seeing the return of Paige and Nami winning the TNW Divas Total Championship, and yet I found out backstage that the Straw Hats are celebrating after Nami won the biggest championship of her career, the TNW Divas Total Championship. And yet, no doubt about it, even Movie Tales is celebrating backstage, along with Movie Knuckles and Movie Sonic. And yet, speaking of which, folks, as Cool 412 mentioned, that coming up is our next episode of TNW Wrestling. And as he mentioned in our match cards, that we will witness an Intercontinental title change coming up. But we don't know when. But speaking of our match card, folks, coming up next time on our episode of TNW Wrestling, as we will have the triple threat elimination match for the TNW World Cruiserweight Championship, as we see Monkey D. Luffy take on Movie Sonic and Krillin. But yet, though, after earlier tonight, Monkey D. Luffy and Krillin really gave it their all for the United States Championship. And no doubt about it here, folks. And more importantly, as I mentioned, Cool 412 has announced a triple threat elimination match for the TNW Intercontinental title, as Eddie Munson will be involved in that matchup. Yet we don't even know who's going to be involved for the Intercontinental title, because we've just been told by Cool 412 himself that whoever is the only two men that eliminates the Faker Menace in our 8-man Battle Royal for the World Heavyweight Championship, then those two individuals will be involved for the Intercontinental title coming up on our next episode of TNW Wrestling. And man, get a look at that thing of beauty right there. The TNW World Heavyweight Championship. And that title has so much prestige in TNW history. Back in 2015, our first ever champion in the Steel Cage tournament was the legendary Chuck Norris. And it's been held on by some of the greats in TNW history. And of course, the legendary blader of all time, the Dark Prince, Bel Zora. And man, this is one way to end off our pilot episode. And let's just say that here, folks, this is the first time ever we're witnessing an 8-man Battle Royal in the world of stop motion for the world title. Let's go to our ring announcer to determine our next World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an 8-man Battle Royal, and it's for the TNW World Heavyweight Championship. Well, we know that music. Here comes the hardcore icon, the Sandman. Well, earlier tonight, though, we already know that Astro Boy and Sandman are involved in this Battle Royal. But speaking of the Sandman, where is he? Well, he's Mystique whenever he makes his entrance. Well, you don't even know when the Sandman's going to pop up or where he is. And our fans in attendance already loving this. And right now, though, folks, speaking of Sandman, where is he? I don't know. Our cameraman trying to find him, and our fans in attendance don't even know where he is. Oh, wait a minute. Get a glimpse on that shirt. There he is. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the hardcore icon. This is the Sandman. Classic Sandman, making his way through the crowd like he knows how, and these TNW fans are getting their money's worth tonight. And Sandman getting all hardcore like he knows how. And as Joey Styles pointed out, there he is. Before becoming a professional wrestler, for over 15 years before becoming a professional wrestler, Sandman has been in and out of bar fights and spent six months in solitary confinement for punching out a prison guard. And that's real ECW right there. You know, I'll tell you what though, folks, for the Faker Menace, it may be a bad night for him, because he already knows that Astro and the Sandman are involved in this match. Yeah, no doubt about it. As we wait for the arrival of this young man. From Metro City, weighing in at 66 pounds, Astro Boy! Astro Boy has done it all here at TNW's history books. He has won almost every championship imaginable. And heck, he's even won the TNW Summer July Rumble and more importantly, won the briefcase. But he came so close time and time after again for the World Heavyweight Championship, and he's getting a shot right here tonight with Sandman. Yeah, well, right now, though, folks, we don't even know who else is involved in this Battle Royal. Colt 412 said he made a phone call, but who did he call? I don't know, but whoever it is, What? No, it can't be. Can it possibly be him? Could it be?
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It is the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And well, don't forget the history between Colt 412 and Stone Cold. They were the former TNW United States Tag Team Champions. And man, don't forget the history between Sandman and Stone Cold. Yeah, no doubt about it. Back in the real ECW days, they had a huge rivalry. And no doubt about it. And, well, wait a minute. If I were Astro, I would not want to get in the middle between those two men. Don't forget the history between Sandman and Stone Cold. But who else is involved in this matchup? And, well, I'll be. I think we know who that is.
From the Green Hill Zone, at a total combined weight at 150 pounds, the team of Movie Sonic and Movie Knuckles, Team Sonic!
Well, I'll be. It looks like an opportunity for Movie Sonic and Movie Knuckles, as we already mentioned in the match card for next time on TNW Wrestling. They want to be champions, all right, but they'll do whatever it takes, as they got to go through 7 men in order to get there. No doubt about it. But then you can work together all you want in this battle royal, but in the end, it's every man for himself. And that's already 5 individuals, but who else is involved in this matchup? Question, who is it? What the heck? Did we lose power? Did we blow the generator? I don't know. There's thunder and lightning going on. But what's going on here? I don't know. The lights have gone out. And what's going on? I don't know, but whatever it is. What? No, it can't be. Could it possibly be? It is! It's the Icon! And he's not alone. Look who's with him! Karrion Kross! And of course, Scarlett! Now, Kross's wife is here on TNW Wrestling. And what a surprise here tonight from the Icon Sting. All 7 men in the ring, no doubt about that. And wait till you hear their reaction for the next individual ready to be introduced.
And their opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 155 pounds, the Faker Menace!
The Faker Menace can disrespect all he wants, but it's not going to get him anywhere here tonight. You know, our fans in attendance are already not happy with the Faker Menace. Oh, there's the bell. Referee doesn't want to get in that ring because there's White. Look! Well, they all want a shot at the Intercontinental title. As all 7 men surround the Faker Menace, and oh, there we go! There we go! Well, the fight is on! The fight is on! And all heck gets broken loose inside that ring. And the Faker Menace getting what he deserves as Movie Knuckles and Movie Sonic look on, along with Astro. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what's going on. And Scarlett knows it too. It looks like everyone's trying to eliminate the Faker Menace. Austin's got the Faker Menace on his shoulders, and the quills are touching Sting's face paint. Well, it looks like everyone's trying to help out to get the Faker Menace out of there. And remember, if any of these men eliminate the Faker Menace, then it looks like they're getting an Intercontinental title shot to meet Eddie Munson next time on TNW Wrestling. Yeah, well, there's only 2 spots for the Intercontinental title, and it looks like every man is desperate to get him out of there. They're desperate. And oh, man! Faker Menace holding on! And he's out! Well, bye-bye, Faker. Better luck next time. Oh, as I saw from what I saw there on my angle, it looks like Sting and Austin eliminate the Faker Menace, and it looks like they're going to beat Eddie Munson next time on TNW Wrestling. Yeah, well, an opportunity for Stone Cold Steve Austin and Sting to fight for the Intercontinental title. Wait a minute, Astro from behind eliminates everybody. Well, everyone's out, and Scarlett can't believe it. Her husband out of this battle royal for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, well, right now, though, Astro with an amazing elimination, and Movie Sonic and Movie Knuckles knows it's an opportunity right there. Yeah, well, Astro needs to watch out. It looks like they're on the attack, trying to get him out of the ring. Yeah, well, bottom line is these fans here in attendance knows what it's all about here in TNW Wrestling. Well, there they go. It looks like Movie Sonic and Movie Knuckles are working together to get Astro out of this thing. Like I pointed out earlier, you can work together all you want, but in the end, it's every man for himself. Yeah, no doubt about it, but trying to get him out. And Astro hanging on for dear life here. Oh, Astro flew. Wait, where'd he go? I don't know, but Movie Sonic and Movie Knuckles are in disbelief, wondering where Astro is. Yeah, I don't know. He flew all right, but it looked like he vanished. Where'd he go? I don't know. It looked like he flew somewhere. But whatever it is, like now you see him, now you don't. And it looks like the fans in attendance don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. Wait a minute. Can someone get a camera in that ring? There he is from behind. Astro landing back in the ring, back on his feet, and eliminates Movie Sonic and Movie Knuckles. The little man did it. Yes. Yes. Astro did it. History's been made tonight on TNW Wrestling.
Here is your winner and the TNW World Heavyweight Champion, Astro Boy!
Astro Boy did it. History's been made tonight on TNW Wrestling. And Astro Boy's long-year journey here in TNW Wrestling has culminated by winning the TNW World Heavyweight title here on the pilot episode of TNW Wrestling. Astro Boy has lost so many times in the video game world, year after year, mile after mile, continent after continent, but he never gave up. He never gave up, and history's been made tonight. And he finally did it and said, I have won the World Heavyweight Championship on TNW Wrestling. You know, right now, though, Colt 412's got to have a smile on his face, seeing his student winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, right now, though, folks, history's been made tonight. It looks like an amazing night here on TNW Wrestling, as history's been made. And what more can happen? Wait a minute! The Faker Man is coming in from out of nowhere! And right now, though, someone get that Faker Menace out of the ring. He's starting to attack the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, someone get him out of there. Get him off him.
Hold it right there, Faker.
This ain't good for the Faker Menace.
I saw everything, and you may have caused enough damage after what you're doing to Astro right now, since he won the World Heavyweight title fair and square. And you decided to get jealous like you always have, Faker. I'll tell you what. Since you decided to insult me here tonight, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You want another title match? But it's not going to be for the World Heavyweight title. Because it's going to be for the TNW Tag Team Championships. And you better find yourself a partner, Faker Menace, because this match will be a Tornado Tag Team match, but to spice things up a little bit, this ain't going to be no ordinary Tornado Tag Team match, because this match is something straight out of 2006 throughout the entire decade. And I'm talking about the Ultimate X match for the TNW Tag Team Championships. And the only way is no ladders. All you gotta do is climb the X and gain possession of the prize. Or in this case, prizes for the TNW Tag Team Championships. You can't do that! It may be an Ultimate X match where there are no pinfalls, no submissions, and the only way to win is for me to climb up and gain possession of the tag titles. And I don't even know who I'm even facing. coming up sooner or later on the next TNW. And as far as I'm concerned, you'll find out who my partner is real soon. Oh, you don't know who you're wrestling, Faker? Then why don't I explain it to you? No, better yet, why don't I reveal it to you right now?
Right now? But who is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Faker Menace opponents for next time on TNW Wrestling. These two have been through a lot in the desert. They fought together, they teamed up together, and heck, they even saved the entire land and making sure that everyone is happy at home. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from Sandland, I give to you the Fiend Prince, Beelzebub, and more importantly, the Sheriff, Raw!
What? The Fiend Prince Beelzebub and Rao are coming to TNW Wrestling? No, this has got to be a joke. There's no way. Can it possibly be them? Could it be? Well, the fans in attendance knows who it is. But can it really be them? It is! The Fiend Prince and the Sheriff have arrived. And it looks like the Menace is in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. Yeah, but look who's with them. That's Steve. What a phone call. We saw it earlier tonight. It looks like Beels was in the phone call with Colt 412. And the Menace is having another bad night here on TNW Wrestling as history has been made tonight on our pilot episode. And we want to thank you all so much for tuning in because we are out of time. I've been your commentator, MJ, and we'll see you all next time on TNW Wrestling. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us. And my God, history's been made tonight as Astro Boy is right now the new World Heavyweight Champion. What a day. At least it was good to go on vacation.